What is up, my Basset Hound friends? Mark the Punk Gamer, a.k.a. Mark the Punk, with another studio album ranking I've been wanting to do for a long time. One of my favorite bands of all time. I will show you. Metallica! Yep. As you notice by the M's. One of my favorite bands of all time. And yes, this is the most expensive shirt. It costs like $21 something for it. That I got from Spencer's. So if you guys have a shop called Spencer's at your location, that's where you can get your rock memorabilia and stuff. And that's why I want to do a ranking on this with this shirt on. So here we go. I'm not going to tell you who they really are. They're just a metal band that came out in the early 80s. So I know that. Which is awesome. Let's get on to the ranking, bitches. I've been waiting a long time to do a Metallica ranking. Until the latest one came out years ago. Well, a few years ago. But anyway, let's get this started. I will put at number 10, this is no hesitation, guys, at all. I'm going to put Saint Anger as my number 10. This is the shit pile section, which I hate this album. All the songs are annoying in this one. It makes my ears puke on this one. I'm not a fan of this one. I'm going to say this once only. Why, James Hetfield? Why do you have to make this piece of shit in the first place? My God. It must have been your worst mistake of your life. This came out in 2003, but thank God I've never heard of it until now, and how bad it is. Oh boy, it's bad. So, I hate all the songs. All the songs are annoying. I'm done ranting about it. So, Saint Anger, number 10. Fuck you! For number 10, this might surprise people, I'm going to put Kill 'Em All at number 9. Such a cheesy debut album, I should say, from back in 1983. The lyrics are just too funny to me, how James Hetfield sings. It's hilarious. If you listen to it now in 2019, man, it's still funny. I think this one's laughable to me. I can stand listening to this one than Saint Anger, I can tell you that. And then I'm going to tell you my top favorite songs for each one of them. I forgot to mention that. So, the only top songs I like from Kill 'Em All is Anesthesia Pulling Teeth, which is the instrumental, which I like. And Metal Militia. Those are the only two songs I like from it. Sorry guys, I'm not a fan of it. I know it's one of your guys' all-time favorite. The first is always better. Sacrilege. Well, I gotta tell you this, but there are better albums than this. Anyway, so Kill 'Em All at number 9. Number 8. This will piss more people off. It's gonna be much worse. Not much worse, but it's just a tiny bit worse. I'm going to pick Ride the Lightning at number 8, since it's my own controversial opinion on this list. So, Ride the Lightning. This one, same vocals as like the last one. Pretty funny. But it kicked up a notch about his vocals a little bit, and the riffs are pretty good here and there. There are some missteps which I don't approve from Ride the Lightning. And it's the beginning of the Ronald Reagan era, I think. Yeah, Ronald Reagan of metal music. Back in 1984. Very interesting history about this one. Alright. My top favorite songs from Ride the Lightning is... sorry guys, I kept messing up. Blah blah blah. My top favorite songs from this album is From Whom the Bell Tolls, Fade to Black, Escape, and Creeping Death. A lot of people hate the song Escape. I don't know why! It's a kick-ass song. I love it. I love the song Escape. That's gonna be my favorite. So those are the only 4 top songs I really like from it. From Ride the Lightning. It's still a little bit bad to me, this album. But still iconic from the Ronald Reagan era. Moving on to number 7. This is an interesting choice here. This is actually their latest one. It's called Hardwired to Self-Destruct. I was really excited to get into this album, but I felt disappointed at the same time for this one. And I'll give it a couple of positives. The bass and the drums by Lars Ulrich, you are the man. Thank you for bringing back the bass drums. That gets an A+ for me. So the lyrics are good here and there. The riffs are good here and there too, but it's kind of average for the latest one. And maybe. I think it's an average album to me by a landslide. But anyway, the only two songs I do like from it is Now That We're Dead and Spit Out the Bone. Those are the only two songs I like from it. Yeah, those are the only two. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's their latest one and all that good stuff. Just some hit and misses here and there for Hardwired to Self-Destruct. Moving on. This is going to be a weird, controversial pick for number 6. For number 6, I would pick Reload. Yeah, that surprised everybody. That's in the middle of my list. Now, Reload. The first part of it was kind of cool, and the other half of the tracks, it's kind of fucking weird. The other tracks are. Oh boy! There are some good bass drums here and there, but I like the bass in the drums in this one actually. And the vocals are just bad to good at the same time. If you guys know what I mean. It's the vocals are average in this one. Some crazy history in 1997 for this one. Yeah. Just the other half of the CD is just fucking weird, those songs. Where the Wild Things Are, I think that song kind of reminds me of the band Korn while listening to it now. It feels similar to Korn and all that good stuff, so it's kind of fucking weird. But it's okay, it's average to me. But my top favorite songs from it is Fuel, The Memory Remains, The Unforgiven 2, Carpe Diem Baby, Low Man's Lyric, and Fixer. Those are the only top songs I like from Reload. So I put Metallica Reload at number 6. Oh yeah, here we go. For number 5, this is going to be another pick. I can tell you that much. And it's going to be the album called Back in 1988 and Justice for All. Now this album is pretty damn cool, but I got one minor problem from that. The bass drums is nothing. It feels nothing. There's no punch to it in the bass drums. There's nothing. The only two positives I can give for Justice for All is the cool riffs and one of the serious vocals of any studio album you ever heard. James Hetfield is just bringing it all in this album. Just the serious tone of this album. It's a couple of positives. I do like that. It gets an A+ for having the seriousness. And the riffs are pretty damn cool. I like them all songs, to be honest. I like them all. And I would put And Justice for All sitting at number 5 on my list. So, for number 4, I'm going to pick Death Magnetic. I know, it's a controversial pick for this one. Death Magnetic. Ever since it came out in 2008, I think it's, I don't know. I think this is Warner Brothers' first Metallica album. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know for real. I think this is Warner Brothers' first attempt at a Metallica band. First Warner Brothers produced, I should say. There are some really good vocals in this one. Really good by James Hetfield. Really good here. Good bass drums, which I wanted for a Metallica band for a long time. Lars Ulrich, you are the fucking man. I like it. Bass drums gets an A+ for me. I say it's a pretty fun album. There's some seriousness and some fun elements, tiny bit of fun elements, not too much. And I'm a fan of this one. This is somewhat of a good territory of I can enjoy albums that are top. So for Death Magnetic, my top favorite tracks from it is That Was Just Your Life, Broken, Beat, and Scarred, Day That Never Comes, Cyanide, The Unforgiven 3, and lastly, Suicide and Redemption Instrumental. Those are the only top songs I like from Death Magnetic. So I put Death Magnetic at number 4. Let me turn the page for the other side. Alright, top 3, baby, of my ranking. This will surprise many people. So, for number 3, prepare to be surprised. I really like Metallica Load. I really enjoy this one. Most people hate this one. Why the hatred of these ones? Load and Reload. I don't know why the hate for it. I somewhat hate a little bit of Reload a little bit, half of it. But I like Load a lot better than its predecessor. So Load is one of those good things. It has some good bass here and there for the songs. And good vocals here and there, half fun, half serious for those songs. But it's mostly fun. I don't know. You tell me what you guys think, because I don't know. But anyway, I still enjoy Load. It will forever be my favorite of all time, Metallica Load. Came out in 1996, I remember. Yeah, 96. Back when I was 5 years old. Shit. My top favorite songs from Load is Until It Sleeps, King Nothing, Hero of the Day, Bleeding Me, and lastly, my most favorite, which is the last track of the song, Outlaw Torn. I love that song. It reminds me of a Western cowboy movie, so love that song. It's a long song, believe me, and it's really good. So I would put Load at number 3. We're getting to the top 2. This is the hardest decision. Which one's my favorite son of a bitch? So, I thought long and hard which one's gonna be 1 and 2. Either I pick Master of Puppets or Black Album. Which one of the two are my most favorite? I listen to every day. It's kind of hard to pick. Do I prefer the Jason Newsted bass player, or do I prefer the Cliff Burton? And I don't know. But I've been scrambling around. I will surprisingly pick for number 2. It's going to be Master of Puppets. Sorry guys. I didn't grow up in the 80s era, but I still love this album. It's really good. It has that dark, creepy vocal tone, which I love from it. I like all the songs from it. It's really kick-ass. Riffs are good. Vocals are creepy and serious at the same time. Both my favorite in this album. I think Master of Puppets is one of the creepiest studio albums ever made, in my opinion. One of the most awesome albums ever made. I still love this album. That's why I'm wearing this shirt, see? Master of Puppets shirt. There you go. I put Master of Puppets at number 2. Obviously for number 1, come on, throw me a bone, guys. I'm a 90s era kid, so I would put Metallica Black Album at number 1. This one's my number 1 pick. It has the mixture of fun and creepy and serious tone in this one, and the awesome bass drums from Lars Ulrich. Once again, awesome. A+. I will defend this one with the teeth. This came out in 1991, the year I was born, when this album came out. Love it. I will still defend it to this day. So Metallica Black Album, the one I listen to every goddamn day. I love all the songs in this one. The songs will never get old. At all. So, I still have a copy of it somewhere. Alright, I'll show you. So, oh, shit. Here it is, guys. Metallica Black Album. This one's my #1 favorite. See that? If you can see it. There you go. My #1 album of all time. Everything's complete. And it's my favorite bass player in this band is Jason Newsted. I wish he can come back. I don't know. So, man. I wish you'd come back, man. I really miss you in the band. So, well, they had Robert Trujillo as their new bass player. Since I'm not a fan of him, I'd never heard about him or anything. But anyway, I hope you enjoy my ranking of Metallica, my favorite band of all time, my true ranking of the worst to best, in my controversial opinion. And please tell me what is your list in the comments below. Which ones you hate the most, which ones are kind of average to you, or which ones you like mostly you listen to every day. Please let me know in the comments below. I wanted to do Metallica for the longest time, and hopefully people will enjoy this ranking. Yeah, tell me down below which ones you hate and all that good stuff. And I will see you Basset Hound Friends when I get to another studio album ranking. I don't know. Tell me guys if you want to do Van Halen or something. Let's do something classic for once, since I'm just a metalhead. So, tell me what you guys think I'll do for my next ranking. Megadeth. Oh my god, there's so many studio albums. I don't know if I can get through them all. I'll save that for another subject, okay guys? But anyway, I've been ranting along long enough. This was an awesome, overdue Metallica ranking that I wanted to do. But I'm done anyway. I hope you Basset Hound Friends enjoyed this ranking anyway. I will see you Basset Hound Friends on my next video. See you later.